I'm ready.
All right, so welcome everyone to this awesome Blab session. This is really an awesome session. This is Travel Talk Thursday. My name is Zach Shaheed, broadcasting live from Shaheedville, also known as Columbus, Georgia. All right, guys, and I want to welcome you to this Blab Travel Talk Thursday. We have one of the top income earners in the travel industry with us, Miss Latoya Chen, that is going to talk to you guys a little bit about the travel industry and why you should be excited about the project that we are working on, guys. I'm very excited for her to be on. She is my personal sponsor in the business, my personal coach, and she has a wealth of knowledge. So what I'm going to let her do is come up and do a brief introduction, and then we'll jump into a couple of questions for Toya. So Toya, come up and introduce yourself.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm so excited. I just have to say it because it's definitely a great time, not just to tune into this blab, but to be involved in the network marketing profession in the travel market space as a whole right now. Prior to getting involved in network marketing, I actually was an elementary school teacher, loved my job, hated my income. And I know that you guys have heard similar stories of people who just, you know, they love their job, but it wasn't giving them what they needed. And some of you, Zach, you can probably even relate at times that, you know, you need your job. It's important that we, of course, understand that our jobs make us a living. But I knew that I wanted more, not just for myself, but as a super mom, not a single mom. I wanted more for my daughter. I wanted to be able to put her in a position to be able to have everything that I wanted for myself growing up. And this industry allowed for me to meet an individual who was making my teacher's salary that took me an entire year to make. He was making it in a month. And so I looked at the fact that I had all the summers off. I had spring break, Christmas break, Thanksgiving, whole week off, but no extra money to enjoy the time frame that was given for me to be able to really see the world, enjoy life outside of work. And the travel industry right now is providing people with that opportunity. So travel just makes sense. I personally love to travel. And now is the time to lock arms with the right company that will allow for you to be able to have the best of both worlds. And Planet Marketing, to me right now, hands down, has everything that anyone who's looking for financial freedom or time freedom, the combination of both, it's just wrapped all in one company.
Absolutely. So Tori, you talked about you having a daughter and being a super mom. How old is your daughter and how important is time to you?
She just turned 9 years old on Sunday. Kaylin is my sunshine. She right now has become very, very demanding. We've got all kinds of extracurricular activities. Time is something that is extremely important. And I'm going to tell you guys something from an educator. Prior to being the room parent, being involved in the school the way that I am now, things were just different for my daughter. She definitely has always had a great experience in school, but it's totally different when you can have your mom just pop in on you and have lunch with you whenever. It's totally different to have your mom just show up and read at story time, or to be able to go on every single field trip that is presented. Recently, in our gifted class for her, the school didn't have enough money to pay for the bus, and they were short $375. And I wrote a check with no problem because of the network marketing profession, because of travel right now.
Wow, that's a phenomenal story there. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this live or you are watching a replay, one thing that I stress to people about time is the one thing we can never get back. And most of us are spending time with people that we like them, but we don't love them as much as we love our children and the rest of our family. So why do we give up so much of our time, 40 hours a week, 8 hours, 12 hours a day, with people that we really don't love like we love our family, guys? And for most people, it's because you really feel like you have to have your job, because job to you equals income. which is a whole nother conversation, but there are other options, okay, out there for you guys. And in this profession, this network marketing profession, that is an option for you. So Toya, can you talk to the audience a little bit about network marketing, why you feel like it's a great profession and some of the misconceptions about it?
Oh, absolutely. I love this industry, first and foremost. I actually will be celebrating 13 years in network marketing in June. And I spent the first 5-6 years in network marketing just really learning and understanding a totally different way of being. You know, I was used to clocking in, clocking out. After the day is over with my kids, I still had more work to do. So technically I worked for 7 hours on the clock, but I was there for about 10 to 11 hours. With network marketing, being able to now have an extra stream of income without having a second job was exciting. I was a little nervous because it was non-traditional business. And the biggest problem that we have in network marketing is people are so used to having someone tell them what to do. And for some people, network marketing is a gift and a curse. That, you know, they understand that, hey, you get all the time in the world, but you're your own boss. Guess what? You being your own boss means no one's going to come and wake you up. No one's going to tell you it's time to eat. No one's going to tell you it's time to stop working. You set your own hours, which means if you don't make time for your business, then your business won't grow. So there was the twofold of getting used to really understanding that I owned my business. So I was responsible. I had to take ownership of my actions on a daily basis that would determine my results.
New notification. Keith Dorsey added a photo in Issa, Jersey.
And that's an awesome computer assistant again. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I see some of you guys trying to call in. I will unlock that seat here shortly so you can come in and ask Toya questions. But I want to make sure I let her give you her background first and why she decided to choose this industry and why she chose travel as the product that we promote, you know, in our industry. So you talk a little bit about network marketing, guys. And one thing I want to piggyback off of is that when most people get started in network marketing, they treat it as a hobby and not as a profession. And that's one thing you're going to have to break out of, is treating it like a true profession. If you are in this industry and have not read Eric Worre's book yet, you need to go pick up his book and read it like today, because he talks about how to become a network marketing professional and how you need to treat this the same way you treat your job right now. See, right now with a job, most of you are used to being told what time you have to be at work, what time you can go to lunch, what time you can go on vacation, what time you can spend time with your kids. But then when you start your own business, you don't invest that same amount of energy and time into your own business, which is keeping you held back. So, Toya, what are your thoughts on that? People not treating it really like a business.
You know, the downside of network marketing is so many people are accustomed to things being black and white in terms of every single day you have the same daily routine, and they get it twisted in network marketing. You know, there's some days in network marketing you will work 6, 7, 8 hours a day, helping your team, sharing your opportunity, exposing people to whatever your product or service is. And then there's some days where you will be a product of your product, where you will be enjoying the lifestyle. You will be, of course, sharing it through social media and things like that, just creating that balance in business that in network marketing sometimes people just don't get. They don't understand that we still have a system. We still have tools in place. We have everything set out for you to win in the industry, but it's just totally different from what you're used to. So you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in our industry.
Notification.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, this is Travel Talk Thursday. We have one of the top 20 income earners in the travel industry, Miss Latoya Chen. I love having her here. She's my personal sponsor in this project, you know, my personal coach. Guys, wealth of knowledge. So get your questions ready, because we will unlock the seat to let you guys come in and ask a question. So what I first want to do, if you're in the audience, type in the number one. The number one, if you know somebody who travels or if you like to travel yourself, type in the number one. Because what we're here to talk about is Travel Thursday. We are in the network marketing industry, and we have chosen travel as our product. And I want Toya now to come on up, because I see people typing in one that they like to travel and know people who travel. And so I want Toya to come up and just talk a little bit about why she decided to choose travel as her product that she markets, because in the industry, there's a lot of other things that you can promote in network marketing, but we chose travel. So Toya, give me a little bit of background on why you chose the travel industry.
Okay, well, there's been a shift in the industry. So let me just be very clear on why travel. Why travel now? My first decade in the industry was spent in products. And right now, what has happened is the market of the product industry has become saturated it's become slightly obsolete. Let's just use that as the example right now. And for me, the number one reason why I have chosen travel for the past 2.5 years is because I was already utilizing travel. In network marketing, the goal in every company that you will ever hear about, they always put incentives. And guess what those incentives are? They're trips.
Facebook. New
They
notification.
push
Keith Dorsey added a
travel.
photo in Isaac Nick's Kiss a Body Challenge. Official Facebook.
Sorry. They promote travel. Everyone in network marketing, every company that I had ever been a part of, what everyone reached for was the top spot to go on the top leadership trips, the cruises, the vacations to the Bahamas and Jamaica. So travel was something that every industry promoted, but you didn't get paid for the trip. As a parent, the number one thing that really struck me is I understood that there was no greater gift than the gift of exposure that I can give my daughter. And for parents who are listening in, there's no greater gift than the gift of exposure. Do you understand that field trips are put in place for your children to, of course, explore the world? Guess what? Some of those field trips won't take them out of the country.
Facebook.
You want to be able to put your children in that position to be able to travel the world, because people who travel the world, it has already been written that those who travel the world make more money than those who stay in the same place. So if you're looking to make money, you're trying to understand how to become a millionaire, how to become a billionaire. The difference between being a six-figure earner and a $1 million earner is international business, international expansion. So network marketing right now has made that shift where the top income earners are making the most money, not just in network marketing, but they're making it in travel. We sell recess, Zach. We sell recess.
We sell recess. I love to say we get paid to play. Exactly. And Toya, it's funny to me because when I tell people we get paid to play, we sell recess, they say, well, Zach, I don't know anybody who's traveling. I'm like, really? Okay, let's step outside. I want you to look up in the air and tell me what you see. There's a plane always taking off and always landing, especially if you live in Atlanta, Georgia. See, I'm in Columbus. I live about 1 hour and 40. But whenever I travel to Atlanta, I see a plane taking off, a plane landing. They're always building new hotels. So people are traveling. It's just all a matter of. Say it again, Tisha.
Airport is never empty. That's the one place that is never empty. Even when I get on the plane at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, there's somebody there waiting with me. Somebody is always traveling. And what I tell people is, because for those that don't know, I'm also in the travel industry and she's also my sponsor as well. But one of the things that I like about this particular company, because I do have a background with travel, is we're not just travel per se with the traditional travel. We also do theater shows. I have a good following of sports people for the different football and baseball and NASCAR and things like that. And when you start talking to people about travel and what travel really is, they start to understand what the industry is about. Most people quote travel with the family vacation or the business travel. And there's a lot more travel that's out there than just those two separate categories.
Absolutely. So Toya, come in and talk a little bit about that. What else is there in travel that people can take advantage of, in this awesome company and industry?
Entertainment, real live entertainment. That is the number one piece of travel that people just eliminate for some reason. Like they only think about the things that Tisha just mentioned. Like Beyonce concert right now, we are like, everyone is looking for their travel agents because of all the concerts that are coming up. There are about 10 different concerts that I know for a fact everyone who's involved in this blab right now will be attending at least one of the top 10 concerts that are coming up this year. I mean, it's just one of those things where when you look at the Super Bowl that just passed, there are people who actually are getting paid this week for individuals who bought tickets to the Super Bowl through them. You know, and they were going to do it what? Anyway, with or without us, people are taking advantage of travel, not because they have to, not because they want to, but because it's so travel is life.
And just to let you know, as we're sitting here doing this blab, I'm watching my neighbor across the street get on the airport shuttle because guess what? She's traveling. Now, if I only had a chance to talk to her before she left.
Exactly.
But people are traveling. Like she said, the Beyonce, I've been asked for the some more concert tickets. Whenever you tell people, oh, yeah, I can get tickets to that show, they look at you with such a face of disbelief. And when people ask about what services, my most common question I get is, do you do more than just hotels? Do you go international? I'm like, yes. Do you not see my posts? Yes, we go everywhere. If we can book it, you going.
Right. So
awesome.
with travel right now, the number one thing that has really sparked the industry of network marketing is so many companies are not being able to withstand the test of time because of their overhead, because of their lack of interest in what people have. Travel is something everyone will always be interested in. You will always be interested in spending time with your family. You will always be interested in being with who's who and what's happening. And sometimes in the product industry and in other business models, especially services, it's one of those things that is a nicety. It's not a necessity. Travel is a necessity. It's not just a nicety. It's nice to travel, but it's also necessary to travel. We have to commute and see. People don't look at it from that angle. And those are things that just stood out to me, that just made sense. And I wanted for everyone in my Rolodeck to have a chance and an experience to know what it feels like to get two incomes. You guys, when I was starting off in network marketing, I had two incomes. I had my teacher salary coming in once a month, unfortunately, but I was getting paid every single week through my network marketing business. I actually doubled my teacher's salary from home while still working as a first grade teacher. So when it comes down to the industry, and then I had to pack my car with products. I had to be a product of the product. I had to keep my waist slim. I had to make sure that there was X, Y, and Z at every single event. We have a virtual product where we are going to be going to the Dominican Republic with our business partners. You know what got me so excited today? One of my business partners sent me a picture of their passport. They've never had a passport until now. So travel is not just about money. It's about the experience. It's about the memories. It's something that people will never, ever forget. No one can take away your memories. No one can take away the experiences. They might come and repossess your car. They can take your house. They can even take your education if you don't pay your student loan. But when it comes down to travel and what we offer, it's yours. It's all yours.
Absolutely. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining in, welcome to this blab session. This is Travel Thursday, Travel Talk Thursday. We have the phenomenal, awesome leader, Latoya Chen, one of the top 20 income earners in the travel industry, talking to us about network marketing, her experience with network marketing, and why she chose travel. So, Latoya, I know when I talk to people, and they tell me that, well, I don't know people who are traveling, Zach, or I don't feel like I can travel as much as I want to. There's two things I hear. They say either they don't have enough time or they don't have enough money. That's what it boils down to when it comes to travel. But we know travel is a great product. We already know this. So it's those two things. They don't have enough time or they don't have enough money. So talk to them about how this project we're working in can give them both time and money.
Well, see, the number one reason why people lack time is because they're spending that time chasing making money. So the average person who's lacking time right now, they are spending so much time seeking that extra income. For us, we're able to travel and make money at the same time. right now, those people who are, trying to gain time freedom don't understand that in order for you to get your time back, you've got to put something in financially. Scared money don't make money. No investment means no return. We have to put people in that mindset. And that's what network marketing has done for so many people. It gets you to understand that you have to invest in yourself. Everything that you have ever had in your entire life that you adored outside of family, you had to pay for. You had to somehow make an investment. There's some people who have a love for shoes, AKA Latoya Chin. There's some people who have a love for video games. There's some people who have a love for travel, where they want to be able to afford those trips to Dubai. They want to be able to afford those trips to just Jamaica or Dominican Republic. And people think that these trips cost a lot of money. The biggest problem, Zach and Tisha, is people think that it costs a lot of money to travel to these places. Not true. Oh. It costs a lot of money to travel to these places if you are buying your tickets at retail, if you are spending your money as a retailer. When you get involved in the travel industry, when you become a travel insider, you are now traveling at wholesale. You're now being treated like royalty, where they see that you are a travel professional, and Marriott is going to roll out the red carpet for you when you show up to a Marriott resort or a property for that matter. You will get treated totally different. So the grass is greener on the other side in travel. People just don't know the way to access time freedom. The way to access financial freedom is to actually be passionate about what you do. And I don't know anyone who doesn't love to travel. The only people that I meet that don't love to travel are those who are completely broke. That's when they say, I don't want to travel. I don't like travel. They throw a big old fit about travel. And it's because the bottom line is they don't think they can afford it, or they've already created that defeat mindset of saying, I'll never be able to afford to go to those places. So therefore, there's a bitterness about travel. And we're in this business now to change that. This is a movement where we're going to show people that you can have it all. The what if it doesn't work is out the window. What if this works? What if you and your husband, what if you and your mom, what if you and your family have uninterrupted time in Jamaica or in Dubai where the cell phones are not going to work and you're now going to be able to actually enjoy each other? See, that's what we offer. Zach, one of the things that I love about the travel market space is I realize that it's not just about the money. It's about restoring these families. I know husbands and wives who are now vacationing and spending quality time with each other that the job market destroyed because husbands were getting home too late, because wives were burnt out. Now they're vacationing, spending time with their families, things like that. Money can't buy. Those things that money can't buy. And that's network marketing. That's the industry.
I can attest to the family side. Because I'm going to Dominican Republic as well, and I'm actually taking my mom, and she's never been there, and that's one of the places she wanted to go. So when the opportunity came up, I was like, hey, you want to go? And she was like, yeah. So the ability to go and spend a full week with my mom by myself without my sisters, I get my mommy all to myself in the Dominican Republic. If I wasn't in the travel industry, I wouldn't have those experiences. And, as our parents get older, you want to spend that time. You want to be able to do those things with your parents. You want to do that with your kids. I can say that being in this business, it has not only just helped me financially. I've met a lot of great people since I've been in here. I've met people from all over the country. There's been a lot of great connections and a lot of learning experiences. And I think that travel is something that inspires people. I personally believe that people should travel anyway, just to expand their mindset and their thought set. That's me, but I love travel. Latoya knows I love travel.
Absolutely. Good stuff. So what I want to talk about next then, Latoya, is we know network marketing is a great industry. We know travel is phenomenal. Everyone wants to travel, or they want to travel more. Tell them what does it take if somebody's getting started in this project with us? What is it going to take for them to be successful in our business project?
Being coachable, following a system that is totally different from the norm. This industry right now, the people who are having the most success are the people who are saying everything that I've learned on my job, everything that I've learned in all of my other businesses, I'm going to push it to the side and I'm going to become a student. To win right now in network marketing, you've got to become a student. You've got to understand that in this industry, it's all about people. Network marketing is a relationship business. When people ask me what kind of business I'm in, I tell them I'm in the shipping business. I'm into friendshipping. I'm into relationshipping. I'm into auto shipping. I'm in the shipping business. Okay? Because what we offer here is something where you can now have an opportunity to pay it forward while paying yourself at the same time. And some people are just not used to it. In network marketing, people are so used to coming into this business and everything relies on their efforts. I've got to do this and I've got to do that. If I don't do this, I won't have this. It's about the team. We create a culture in network marketing of being able to pour into other people, finding other like-minded individuals who too are seeking that freedom. I spend my days looking for other moms who are just like me, who want to be able to pop up and spend time with their children whenever they want. There are these moms who are going to work every single day. I knew a mom who cried because she had to go back to work and leave her daughter at home. And I said, I never, ever, ever want to know that someone is silently going through this when I have a better way. Network marketing is just a better way. And we right now have a chance to give people an opportunity to not just be a part of network marketing, but to be a part of a company that is now leading the charge from the front, giving people a chance to truly take over a market space right now that is lacking true leadership. It is lacking true commitment. It's lacking people who are dedicated to helping other people, but not now. Now that Planet Marketing is here, this company has all of that wrapped into one big company. Our owners, our founders, they have big hearts, and their goal is to now allow for other people to experience what they've experienced. Wow. And I set out to want to do the same thing. Making six figures from home has been great. It's been an amazing ride. But you're never able to say, I've helped Tisha, I've helped Zach. Those are priceless feelings. I'm a proud mom with my daughter, but I want to be a proud mom in the industry of network marketing. And this company is going to allow for us to create more 6- and 7-figure earners than any other company. This profession has already proven to produce more 6- and 7-figure earners than any other industry. So the timing is right. The people are right. The only thing that is missing is people actually getting out of their own way. And the number one killer in network marketing is fear. Fear is nothing more than the anticipation of pain that you probably will never feel until you put it out there in the universe. And we just have to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to stop it, Zach.
That's it. Fear. False evidence appearing real. That's all it is, guys. For you guys watching this live on the replay, you can see the passion coming from Toya about the travel industry and our company, guys. And one thing I'll say is I study leadership, and one of my favorite authors is John Maxwell. And he always says everything rises and falls on leadership. So one of the reasons why I chose, this company to partner with is because I saw the leadership, right? Our founder of Planet Marketing, Mr. Donald Bradley. When I look at Mr. Bradley, I see nothing but integrity. I see somebody that's willing to help you. He'll go above and beyond for you guys. He has created multiple 6-figure earners in this industry, and he's teaching a lot of people how to become financially independent. So when I saw him start this company, it was a no-brainer for me. And then not to mention when he decided to partner with IntelliTravel, which is a 25-year, the originators of the home-based travel agent. So when I saw that, it made sense. And then, of course, I saw Latoya, and I knew of her leadership. I know exactly, you see her passion right here. Like, why not partner up with this team? So, Toya, come on up and talk to them a little bit more about our leadership team and what you saw in our leadership.
The leadership team in Planet Marketing right now, the one thing that stood out to me is the fact that they not only had already created success in previous travel projects, but that it was not about them. Our leadership right now understands that in order for you to be a true leader, you have to develop and create other leaders. The one thing that I love about our leadership is there is zero egos. All of the egos have been traded in for equity. We have decided that we are going to put people in a position to where they can truly reach their goals. We're going to give people a platform where they can actually unleash the power within. A lot of leaders right now in the industry, they have gotten extremely, extremely Hollywood. They believe that being a leader is grabbing a microphone. That's not being a leader. Being a leader is developing other leaders, and our leadership is doing that. We have people who are moving out of the way. Mr. Donald Bradley is saying, I've made millions. I know what it feels like. I'm going to get out of the way, and I'm going to create new leaders so that they can actually come up behind us and be able to make a lot of money, but most importantly, be able to help a lot of people. So our leadership is their hearts are in the right place. And sometimes in network marketing, sometimes when you're dealing with leadership, not just in network marketing, even on the job market, there is a selfish, giving it's bad. I don't even want to say the wrong thing because y'all are recording this, but people are just not out to allow for other people to succeed. And see, in network marketing, when you train and you develop other leaders underneath you, you actually elevate and grow. Now, in the normal corporate America world, if you train someone, you become obsolete because you just trained your competition. Over here, we want to train, we want to elevate and help people get to the top, because the more people you help, the higher you will go and grow in this industry. And this is the only industry that's doing that. Corporate America, not so. You train them just enough to get a little helping hand, but if you train them too much, they're going to take your job.
Mm-hmm. And the thing what I've seen in corporate America industry, not only will they take your job, that industry is an industry what I like to call what have you done for me lately? Okay, meaning if you're not currently producing for them lately, then they can let you go and they won't think twice about it. Nobody has your best interest at heart. It's all about production for them. And if you're not producing for them, especially like in Georgia, like Georgia's an at-will employment state. So they will let somebody go in a heartbeat and don't care nothing about your 2 kids or, you being married, you might have be taking care of your family, your mom and dad. They don't care. If it's not about the company, they don't care. So I always recommend for people to diversify their income. I got my good buddy Eben on. I know he preaches on financial education. And, you got to diversify your income. And then this industry is one way that you can do that. And I chose travel again because everybody's traveling or they want to be able to travel more. Nobody's allergic to traveling. So, hey, it's a great product.
There's no inventory. Because I'm with Latoya. Exactly. There's no inventory. I don't have to travel with any kind of travel products in my car or anything like that. All I have to do is carry my tablet and say, oh, you want to go to which island? Let's go check this island out. That's it.
Yep, and what people fail to realize, they are already in network marketing industry. They're just not getting paid for it. Just imagine, guys, how many people you referred to Priceline, Hotwire, Expedia, and they bought that trip. You didn't get paid for it. Now I send them to zaxtravel.com and I get paid. It's just that simple. Guys, you can do the same thing. You refer people all the time to a good movie, to a good restaurant. You just don't get paid. Now, with a product like travel where everyone is traveling, people will reach out to you and say, hey, I want to book a trip. My frat brother just reached out to me an hour ago. He wants to book his honeymoon. So now I got to go look that up. Hey, people are traveling, guys. So what I want to do now for the people in the audience, if you all have a question for Toya, let us know if you have a question. Because again, guys, listen, she is one of the top 20 income earners in this industry. She has a wealth of knowledge. So if you have a question, then type in your question for us. You do /Q, type in your question, ask your question. Or if you want to come in and take a seat, I'm going to unlock the seat now for anybody that wants to come take a seat and ask Toya a question. So while we're waiting on them, Toya, a little bit more about Planet Marketing. Just tell them how long Planet Marketing has been around, and what do you see Planet Marketing going in the future?
Planet Marketing right now has been around for 4 months, but we have the track record we have developed a company that is running with 5, 6, 7-year-old companies right now. What we're doing, the people that we're helping, they're companies that have been around for 5 years that haven't done what we've done. We've created 50 directors in our company in 4 months. We have over 9,000 agents in our company, and we've booked millions of dollars in travel, millions of dollars in travel. So in terms of our product, we know it works. We have people who are getting checks. We've got one of the travel gurus on with us right now, and I just
who's that?
She's on my team, not pointing any fingers, but it's allowing for people who've never had success in the industry, who just don't even like network marketing per se. You know, they're shy, they're afraid, they just never had success, they've never looked at it. All angles of the industry, there are people who are joining Planet Marketing who are having success, and they never had success in network marketing until now. And we know that it's the platform that has been created. Planet Marketing is going to move from small to big, from big to great, from great to significant, and it's going to happen whether any of us like it or not, because there are some people who have been waiting for such a time as now to capitalize on timing and positioning, where a company is solid, where we're loaded, we got money. You know, most companies don't make it their first year because they just don't have the money. They have investors. They have people who have bought into their companies that have to be paid within the first year. We are a debt-free company. We don't have investors. You know, one thing that I love about what we have with Mr. Donald Bradley is he's his own bank.
Facebook, new message, Joan M. Brown, muting.
We are really in this position right now. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, good. We are really in this position with our company right now to put people back in the game. There's some people who have retired from network marketing who said, I'll never do that again. And they took a look at Planet Marketing. They took a look at our leadership. They looked at our corporate staff. You know, one of the things that stands out about network marketing, about Planet Marketing right now in this industry, is we have Andy as our CEO. We have a real CEO running our company who's had a tremendous amount of success, has created billion-dollar companies, has run international business all over the world, and helped thousands and thousands of people create 6 and 7 figures from a company that he ran. And he set out now to do it all over again with Planet Marketing. We are attracting who's who. Our leadership team, our corporate leadership team right now has about 75 years of experience. So yeah, we've been around for 4 months, but we're not a startup. Our product has been around for 25 years. We're solid. It doesn't get any more solid than that. When the owner of IntelliTravel, the founder and president for 25 years, is still booking travel right now while we're on this blab, you know you got something strong.
Yeah, and Evan asked a question. So talk to him about IntelliTravel's president and Planet Marketing's CEO again.
Andy Coffin is responsible for helping several companies go from $1 million status to $1 billion status. He has international expansion experience. Excuse me 1 second.
Muting.
Good. I knew Evan wants to go. Evan's going to go check him out. I already know Evan's big on finances. He's going to go look him up.
I'm sorry. I got excited. But Andy Coffin has a wealth of experience, which is needed. I'm not going to talk about our competition because there is none when you have a real CEO. There's companies that do not have real CEOs running their company right now, who don't have experience in taking companies international, who lack integrity. You know, these are things that stand out about this company. We have integrity, bottom line. We have experience, leadership, and integrity. And those are 3 things that I always tell people to look for. when you're getting involved in the industry, you want to make sure that you have proper leadership, that they have experience, and that they are in it to win it. And we have it. We have it with this company, hands down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's, again, like I said earlier, guys, that's one thing I saw when I was making my decision to join this company was the leadership, guys. Donald Bradley, I cannot say enough about that guy, man. So phenomenal leadership. So high integrity, yes. Everything I know about him, nothing but integrity. So when I was looking to partner with this company, it just made sense. I love to travel. I know people that love to travel, and this opportunity came at the right time, guys. And it's a great opportunity to help you diversify your income. Definitely a great opportunity. You have phenomenal leadership with Latoya here that's going to make sure that you are successful. She's going to make sure. So she goes above and beyond. So one thing I've done in the comment stream, I posted our 9-minute video. Anybody who has not seen our presentation, it's a 9-minute video. Go watch the 9-minute video. And if I invited you to this Blab session, get back with me ASAP. If one of my business partners invited you, get back with them ASAP. But that 9-minute video breaks down everything we went over today in 9 minutes, guys. And I guarantee you, if you watch it, you will see why we are so excited about this project, Planet Marketing and travel. So, Tisha, what do you have to tell the audience? I know you are the travel guru. So your experience with the travel industry, what did you have to say about Planet Marketing and teletravel?
I have to say, of all the travel agencies that I've worked with, IntelliTravel has the best, I want to say, relationships. They have a lot of training, which I think is very important, because with travel, there's no way, and this is a common excuse that I get of why I can't be a travel agent, because there's just so much training and I'll never learn it all. You never will. Travel is always going to be training, but they provide so many different free avenues to get the training that you need. And they're very supportive. They're very supportive. You can call, email them, and ask for help, and they'll be right there. They'll get to you within 24 hours. I've actually had them call me, and I forgot why I called them. And they had to remind me what my support ticket was about, because I knew that it was going to be taken care of. But they'll call just to make sure everything is okay. And I've had experiences where I've been working with new suppliers, and as an agent, I want to make sure that I can earn commission. And they'll ask me, well, what's your IATA number and who are you with? They're like, oh, you with IntelliTravel? Oh, what do you need? And I was like, oh, well, what can I get? But I just love it, because I just feel that with IntelliTravel versus some of the other agencies I have been with, they really want their agents to grow. It's not just about growing and building more people. They want you to grow yourself. They want you to get a client base. They want to give you the information. And the pure fact that the president is involved on so many different levels is just amazing. That means, to me, I've seen the passion that he has for travel. He'll sit there and tell you that he will book a cruise in the middle of the day if it means helping somebody out. It doesn't bother him. And he actually did the training on Tuesday. Now, I want to know, for everybody who might be in other programs and things like that, how many times does your CEO actually get on the phone and do a webinar at 9 o'clock at night? Yeah. So, and it's just great. Everybody's helpful. Everybody's helpful, whether it's on the marketing side, the travel side. It's never about whose team are you with, who brought you in. It's more about, what's your question? Who do you need? What help do you need? And they might ask, who did you come up under? Because you want to let their director know, hey, this person came to me, they need some help. Just wanted to let you know. But it's not like, oh, you're not in my team, I can't help you. Everybody helps everybody. I help everybody that has a question about travel. That doesn't mean start blowing up my Facebook page, but I'm just saying, travel, everyone needs the help. I just love that aspect. I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm so happy. I never have to worry about saying I'm alone. I'm never alone in this business. No matter which side of the business I'm looking at, there's always somebody there for me.
So,
I'm a little emotional.
No, you good. That's good feedback there, Tisha. And my friend Evan down here is asking some questions about our previous project, which, since we're recording, I'm not going to go too knee deep into all that. Evan, you can hit me up afterwards and I'll let you know the details. But yes, Planet is Mr. Donald Bradley's company. And he partnered with IntelliTravel, which is a 25-year travel company, the originators of the home-based travel agent. So our entire team moved over there, Mr. Bradley. And again, for me, it was all a matter of leadership because I believe everything rises and falls on leadership. So when I saw Mr. Bradley make a move, I said, you know what, I'm going to make a move. That's just the bottom line, because everything he has taught me, in these last 18 months has been on point. So I know he's not going to let me go down the wrong path. Okay, so yeah, Evan, but of course, if you want more details, you know how to hit me up, man. I'll let you know exactly all the ins and outs of that. But yeah, we are with Planet Marketing, which is phenomenal company. So if anybody else, y'all have any questions for Toya, y'all want to come take a seat, please feel free to come take a seat. We got about 5 more minutes here. I respect Toya's time. She is a busy leader. She has over 100+ people that she's mentoring and coaching. So I want to make sure we can get her back to helping the team out. So if you have a question, please post your question, or if you want to come take a seat, come take a seat, because this is one of the top 20 income earners in the travel industry we have right now for you guys. So Toya, while we're waiting on anybody to come up, give them some final thoughts, Toya, on why they should partner with us in this industry, in this company now.
Well, in network marketing right now, your success is determined on your timing, your positioning. And I don't care what any other leader tells you. If you get started in a company like Amway or Mary Kay right now, you would have missed it. Great companies, solid legacy companies that have definitely paved the way. But if you are looking to have success in network marketing, you've got to have a high demand product, extremely high demand product. You have to have an opportunity for excuse me, one second. You have to have an opportunity for people to win. Hold on one second, y'all.
No problem.
Whoever that was that said they do this to women, I'm gonna get you after this. That's
Evan. Blame Evan.
Oh, I want my 3-way call. But you have to have a product that people are wanting and needing every single day. You have to be in at the right time, because there are 4 stages of growth. And you have to understand that if you get involved in a company during momentum, if you get involved with a company during stability, you've missed it. You want to.
Oh, she froze.
Oh, look at the face.
She froze. She was talking about the 4 stages of business.
Keeping everybody in suspense.
Get involved in a company. Timing and positioning.
There we go.
The bottom line is timing and positioning with the right company, the right leadership, and the right people who genuinely want to see other people win. And I can only speak for myself when I say this, is I have zero ego. It's not about me. The way to win in this industry is to pay it forward and help other people. If you help enough people get everything in life that they want, you will have everything in life that you want. That is a principle that has never, ever failed anyone who understands being a good sower. And our company right now is just hands down the one to be with. Even if I was not a part of Planet Marketing, I would have to give a round of applause for those people who got in the game and decided to become the evidence. Because that's what is happening right now. Those who get involved and become the evidence, who aren't waiting to see, well, let me just see, what happens the next year or so. A year from today, the people who are in this blab right now or on this blab, how does this work? I'm learning how this works here. But those people who actually are getting involved today, who are looking at this for the first time, they're going to make a lot of money. And they're going to make it because they're in at the right time. It's just like real estate. If you get in at the right time, if you get in with the right people, the right company, you will win, but you have to be coachable. You have to understand
Facebook,
that there's a message.
Joan M. Thumbs up sign.
A method to the madness. And we're giving people that opportunity. And I'm really, really excited about where we are, because I didn't think that this time would come again. Honestly, I didn't think that there would be another company that would have been created for everyday average people to really take advantage of being in at the right time with the right product, where with or without network marketing experience,
Facebook,
you
message,
can
Joan
earn
and
an
Brown.
additional
Wow,
income
amazing.
from home.
Muting.
This is one thing that has really stood out with where we are right now is people are making some good money. You know, in 4 months, we have 3 individuals who have already gotten their 6-figure rings in 3 months. 3 6-figure income earners. Moving into the 4th month, there's 4 other people who are up to get their 6-figure rings. So Planet Marketing is about to change the game. There's some other things that when we blab again, like in the future, I'll just give some hints about what's coming. And we got copycats. No one's going to be able to copy what's getting ready to happen. Nobody. And I'm just going to be raw and uncut because I'm coughing and choking and my nose is running and everything else happening on this blab, whatever this is. But I just want you guys to know that this really is the best place on the planet, and it's no cliche. It really is.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't have any questions, we're going to go ahead and get ready to shut this blab session down. Like I said, I want Toya to get back to helping and supporting her team because it's a team effort, guys. We love supporting each other. And this is her first time on Blab, and she did a great job. You know, great job for her first time on Blab. I look forward to doing more with her, you know, so we can talk about this great company and expose it across the world, guys, across the world. So we're going to help. Mr. Bradley says, how many families? 100 families, right?
100 families making $100,000 in 2016.
There it is. That's the mission, guys, and we will make it happen. The question is, are you going to join us or are you going to watch us make all that money? I'm going to say take position. Yeah, because it's going to happen. So with that, I'm going to stop the recording.